What's up, Brawl Spartan Tribe? This is Brawl Spartan 125, back for yet another great reaction. Okay, Christmas time is here again, and this is my first Christmas video with my Santa hat on, and my tinsel, and my microphone, and all the rest of that stuff. Now, you don't see it, but there's tinsel and mistletoe and stuff, or not mistletoe, holly, is it? Yeah, holly, like a holly thing over my TV, and my second monitor has like tinsel over it, and there's tinsel all over here, and there's like a little Christmas tree and stuff. Yeah, I've got it all decked out, and Christmassy stuff. All you get to see is this here, this tinsel-y sort of thing on my microphone. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. I like it. I do it every year. This is my second year doing reaction videos. I didn't think I'd make it this far, to be honest. I'm almost on. I actually made it over 1,200 subscribers, and then it went down to 1,199. It happens, you know. People leave. Yeah, you know, it's one of those things. But yeah, so I'm almost, hopefully, by the end of the year, going to be over 1,200. Probably. Probably before Christmas, I hope. Yeah, so where was I? Yes, this is Christmas in America and the United Kingdom is very different. Now, I've been waiting to do something like this for a while, and Christmas time's just the perfect time for me, you know? And I know there are some differences, like Americans use real trees. You know, real trees, and in the UK we use fake trees, you know? I don't know, it just depends. Suppose it's more of a hygiene thing for us, maybe, you know? Maybe the real trees cost more. Or maybe a pricey thing too. But whereas you get a real tree and you have to like put lights and stuff on it, we can get fiber optic ones. So we don't need to put lights on it, we just need to put tinsel and stuff on it. And baubles. So yeah, I suppose it really depends. But yeah, I've been looking forward to this one. So, let's jump in.
Christmas in USA and the UK is different, even the lights in the tree. It's that time of year again. It's getting colder outside, the Christmas lights are going up, the nights are getting longer, and children are eagerly writing their wish lists for Santa Claus. You are starting to hear Christmas songs on the radio, and that only means one thing: the holidays are here. Those living in America might think that Christmas is the same all over the world. However, there are some pretty big discrepancies between the ways some countries celebrate it. This video will go over the differences between a Merry Christmas in America and a Merry Christmas in England. We compare everything from Father Christmas to Santa Claus, CRIMBO to Christmas, and other holiday traditions that are slightly different depending on which side of the Atlantic you call home. Before we begin this video, make sure you subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss out on all of our awesome life hacks, tips, and tricks from your #1 bestie. And make sure you tell your friends about our channel so they can join in on the fun. Now, keep watching for some hilarious differences between Christmas in America and Christmas in England. Number 12. Father Christmas or Santa Claus. During the holidays, young children in England refer to Santa Claus as Father Christmas. While Father Christmas and Santa Claus weren't always synonymous during the last century, they have essentially become the same thing. Before Victorian times, Father Christmas was more concerned with adult feasting and merrymaking, and had nothing to do with children or giving gifts and Christmas presents.
Now, I'll say this. Yes, I have heard Father Christmas as, you know, a thing people say sometimes. But for me and my family, mostly it's Santa Claus. So I don't think everyone. I don't know what it's. Maybe in England it's different, but here in Northern Ireland, mostly it's Santa Claus, or just Santa. But I have heard people refer to him as Father Christmas. Yeah, yeah. I think that is a thing here more in the UK, probably. I've heard it a few times, maybe when I was younger, mostly. But yeah, okay. But maybe not as much as he is implying. You know what I mean? It is, yeah. People can call him Father Christmas here in the UK, but it's mostly Santa Claus or Santa.
Christmas was more concerned with adult feasting and merrymaking, and had nothing to do with children or giving gifts and Christmas presents. He also wore a green suit, not a red one. Number 11. Letters for Santa. During the holidays in England, instead of sending your wish list to Santa via the mail service, you instead place your wish list of Christmas presents you want in the fireplace and set it on fire. How does Santa Claus see their wish lists if it's nothing but ash? Well, magic, you see. What do you think of these differences between the holidays in America and England so far? And are you curious about other strange Christmas traditions from other countries all over the world? Well, if you want to learn more about weird Christmas traditions, make sure you stick around until the end. Number 10. CRIMBO. When someone wishes you a happy CRIMBO, they aren't having a stroke. They are probably just English. CRIMBO is an English slang word for Christmas. According to the Oxford English Dictionary, it is used when speaking in regards to holidays, more secular and commercial elements. Number 9. Boxing Day. The day after Christmas in England is a holiday called Boxing Day.
Yeah.
The day after Christmas in America, although they do celebrate Boxing Day in Canada, is called December 26th. There is no agreed upon theory as to where Boxing Day gets its name, although the Oxford English Dictionary does give this definition. The first weekday after Christmas Day, observed as a holiday on which postmen, errand boys, and servants of various kinds expect to receive a Christmas box. Keep watching as we continue to count down the top differences between Christmas in America and Christmas in England. And make sure you stick around until the very end to learn about some strange Christmas traditions from other countries in and around the world.
Yep. You don't have Boxing Day in America? I didn't know that. Yeah, we in the UK we have Boxing Day. Yeah, I thought Boxing Day was a thing everywhere. I suppose it's the same with everybody. You think your own traditions are everywhere, you know? Oh well.
Number 8. Christmas dinner. Like in America, Christmas dinner on Christmas Day in England is a big occasion.
Yep.
Although there are a few subtle differences, for example, roasting turkey is a must for Christmas dinner in England, while some American households might opt for ham or goose.
Really?
Other slight differences that are reserved only for Christmas in England include bread sauce, which isn't a sauce for bread, but sauce thickened with bread, and bacon-wrapped sausages. Yum.
Wait a minute. He said bacon wrap sausages wrapped in bacon. We call those pigs in a blanket. You don't have those in America? I thought you would have those. Yeah, it's like I think, is it pork sausages? I think it's pork sausages wrapped in bacon. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm surprised you don't have them in America. You probably do, some sort of way, maybe. We call them pigs and blankets. Pigs and blankets, because it's pork sausages wrapped in bacon. Beautiful.
Number 7. White Christmas. While it is possible to have a white Christmas in England, more often than not, it will probably end up being a green, rainy Christmas Day in the end.
Yeah.
While it doesn't snow everywhere in America, if you are in one of the northern states or in Canada, you can pretty much guarantee you will be having a white Christmas. If you live in a warmer climate and have never experienced a white Christmas, well, you have no idea what you're missing out on.
Exactly.
It ain't a true
Yeah,
Christmas
I
day
agree.
if there ain't no snow. Number 6. Home decor. This isn't to say that they don't put up Christmas decor in England, but when you compare the Christmas decor Americans put up to the English, there isn't really much competition. Like everything else, Americans do things big, from Christmas presents to Christmas decor. They do it all.
That may be true. I don't know. But I know that my parents used to put up a lot more decorations when we were younger. The whole house used to be decorated pretty much. Well, no, maybe not the whole house. Maybe the front door would have a wreath on it, I think, and the living room would be all decked out. Christmas tree, streamers from hanging from the ceiling. I think it'd be like holly over the fireplace, stuff like that there. So maybe Americans do more. I don't know. We'd have like stuff pinned to the wall or stuck to the wall and stuff like that there. It'd be like a big banner saying Merry Christmas, a frilly one, you know, tinsely frilly one in the kitchen on the wall. So we tend to put up a lot more decorations than you might think, but maybe Americans do more. Maybe they do put more up. I think it just depends on the household, to be honest. Like even on the outside, like there's a lot of houses in the UK that wouldn't put decorations on the outside of their houses. And then some of them like really go overboard and just everywhere. You could be blinded by the lights, you know. So it depends on the household, I think, you know. Some put up more than others. My parents don't really put up much anymore, you know, because their children are all up, their grandchildren, most of the, you know, like teenagers now. So they don't really bother as much now, you know. So, yeah.
Number 5. Christmas desserts. While Americans may satisfy their post-dinner sweet tooth with a piece of pumpkin or pecan pie, residents of England will quench their sugary urges with a helping of Christmas pudding or mince pie. Christmas pudding is composed of dried fruits held together with egg and suet and flavored with a variety of spices. Number 4. Christmas crackers and paper hats. It's customary in England to open your Christmas crackers and don your paper hat before you eat dinner. What is a Christmas cracker exactly? Well, it isn't the kind you eat with cheese. It is a small Christmas present that opens by pulling on its 2 sides. When you pull on the 2 sides, it explodes. Nothing helps you get into the holiday spirit like a literal explosion before dinner.
You don't have those in the US?
Christmas lights. If there is one tradition that Americans would surely miss in England, it would be the lack of decorative Christmas lights. Some people in America really go all out when decorating their homes during the holidays, and it really is a sight to see. It's a little different in England, though. This is not to say that there are no Christmas lights in England. They're just not to the same extent as it is in America. Go big or go home, right? Number 2. Treats for Santa. Kids in America often leave some cookies and milk for Santa Claus, maybe even some carrots for the reindeer. Kids in England, however, treat Father Christmas like the adult that he is and leave him some brandy, cookies, and mince pie. Yes, brandy. Number 1. Gifts under the Christmas tree. There is nothing that gives me the Christmas time feeling like placing gifts under the Christmas tree and opening them on Christmas Day. In England, however, gifts and Christmas presents are not placed under the Christmas tree. They are placed at the foot of your bed in a big stocking.
Okay, again, I think this is more of a household thing. It depends, you know, on what house you're in, whose house you're in. My parents didn't put them at the foot of our beds. I don't think anybody does. I've never heard of it. We always had ours in the living room, you know. They wouldn't put them under the tree. Well, no, you know what? Any presents from like family would be put under the tree, and any presents from Santa would be there in the morning, obviously when you wake up. So no, I've never heard. I mean, I've heard of people I've heard of it being done. They're putting but no, in my house anyway. I think in my friends' houses too. It was in the living room. The presents were in the living room. You know what I mean? So no, I think that's wrong. I always thought the Americans did that sometimes. Sometimes they put like hang stockings on the bed and then put stuff in. I've never heard of that being done here. I could be wrong. Like I said again, it's a household thing. I think he was wrong on a few points. You know what I mean? I find it hard to believe they don't have Christmas crackers in America. You know, they're like elongated sort of things, and they've got two sides. You pull them apart. I think they probably do have them too. I don't know.
Now that you know the major differences between Christmas in America and England, here are some other strange Christmas traditions from all over the world that may leave you scratching your head. Pickle ornament. This one is pretty funny. German families have an interesting tradition which involves decorating their Christmas tree with a Christmas pickle. The Christmas pickle is the last ornament to be hung on the Christmas tree and is usually made of glass. According to Mental Floss, it is usually placed in a hidden spot in the Christmas tree. And the first child to find the pickle on Christmas Day has good luck for the upcoming year. They also receive a special gift. Krampus. During the month of December in Austria, people don the mask of a ghoulish, evil creature called Krampus, committing pranks and scaring children. Krampus is considered the evil accomplice of St. Nicholas. According to Wikipedia, Krampus is a horned, half-goat, half-demon, who haunts and punishes children during the Christmas season. Creepy.
Okay, I've seen the movie Krampus. I've seen him in TV shows as well, so I know what he is. You know, he's the one who deals with the naughty children. Yeah? Yeah, I've seen the movie. Scary, scary movie, especially around Christmas time. But yeah, good movie. Definitely. And yeah, I know like the whole like a celebration thing, like a March thing, you know, people all stand around and people actually dress up as Krampus, like not just a mask, but a full body sort of suits and stuff, and go around hitting people with branches of holly or something like that. It's crazy stuff. But yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that on YouTube and stuff, so.
Roller skates. On Christmas Day in Caracas, Venezuela, hundreds of people can be seen on the street roller skating to Mass. According to metro.co.uk, some children even tie ropes to their toes that are long enough to dangle out of their window. Roller skaters tug from the ropes they see hanging from the windows in the morning to wake up any children who want to watch the event. Shoe tossing.
What?
Every Christmas Eve in the Czech Republic, single women stand outside of their front doors and throw a shoe over their shoulder. If the shoe lands with the shoes pointing towards the door, it means that the woman will be married within 1 year. Single ladies, get your shoes ready. So there you have it, some of the strange and funny differences between a Merry Christmas in America and a Merry Christmas in England, as well as some other strange traditions from countries all over the world. So, whether it be leaving treats for Santa Claus or tossing your shoes over your shoulder to find out if you're going to get married within the year, there are all sorts of crazy fun and strange Christmas traditions from places all over the world. If you're a fan of all things Christmas, why not try some of the traditions in this video that you don't usually do during the holidays? So whether you like watching Christmas movies all day and night during the holidays, singing Christmas songs at the top of your lungs, going all out on your Christmas tree or Christmas decor, or just keeping it low-key, you're probably familiar with at least some of these Christmas traditions in this video. Sometimes it can be a little strange to see how other countries and cultures celebrate Christmas, but it's also very interesting.
Very true.
The more you know, right? Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Okay, that is the end of the video. Oh, that's a good one. I liked it. But I don't know, like I said, it depends on the household, you know? But generally, I think he was right, but a lot of it, Yeah, okay. Yeah. Alright. Until next time, I am out of here.